Hello everybody, welcome back to another reading journal video where I'm journaling. You guys seem to enjoy the very long setup, which thank you, I appreciate. I'm here now to get caught up. I need to do January through April, the first quarter of the year. I'm very nervous about this because I haven't really thought about how I want to set up monthly spreads, but we're gonna give it a go. I did go ahead and kind of prepare a little bit because 4 months is a lot. When I go to do them monthly in the future, I'll do everything with you, like no problems. Like I did fill out the circle graphs already, and I did fill out some things which I'll show you, but yeah, we'll do it all together, no problem later, just not right now because I was a little stressed. So, anything that's changed since the video, I did add this. The buying books and actually reading them are two different hobbies because it fit in the space and it's perfect. I need to find something that's like really teeny to go there. I'm sure eventually something will come out that will be perfect. I didn't change anything here yet. We'll do all this together. I did update this again. When we do this monthly starting in May, I will update it with you, but I colored in the days of the month that I did read, and then I was so annoyed the days that I didn't. I want a full colored month. And then I did the same thing. I did dots on the days that I read and then the days that I read here, which will total up there. But again, I think we'll do that monthly when I get to that. I started to color in my alphabet reading challenge and then was like, no, we can do that together. So we'll do that together. However, I did fill these in already with A, B, C, F, H, I, M, N, O, P, T, and W. But again, we can fill those in together next month, but we'll color them in together this month. I filled in the rainbow reading challenge together, saving this for y'all. Didn't do anything with this. I contemplated coloring these in, but I was like, you know what? I'll do those with you guys just to give you guys a longer video. You guys said you seem to enjoy it. I did fill out some of my most anticipated. However, I haven't put them on the shelf yet. I thought I would put them on the shelf as I read them, and some of them I have. So some of them I can add with you guys. And then, yeah, we get started with January. Oh boy, am I so stressed. And I have everything out, but like, sorry, it's just a lot is going on right now. I have so much going on. I don't know what's happening. Let's get started. Let's just start with January and we'll go from there, I think. I'm going to try not to edit this video too much. I think it'll be fun to have just more of like a flow of conscious with you guys. But also, will you hate that? I don't know. Okay, so starting with January, I have everything kind of separated over here. So this is all my January stuff. I guess we'll put this here. So this is the Retro Snow Day set from SPC. I have the month 2, page 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, and 2.5. I thought it'd be cute to kind of keep the theme going throughout the whole spread, but I did get an idea recently when Andrea released some other things, so kind of excited. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. I guess we'll start. I'm gonna turn this over here. Let me just look. Let me just take a gander, okay? Okay, we're gonna get started by doing some stats, okay? Because I really wanted to have some monthly stats available, but I do kind of want like a monthly, should I zoom in? Maybe a little tiny bit, I don't know. I do want kind of like an intro page, if that's weird. So we'll do this. We'll do the big January. Oh, good. I didn't realize for some reason, I cut these all the time. I didn't realize there were 3 different Januaries. I pulled out something else, but I kind of like that because I like the consistency with that. Oh, and I ripped it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hold on, hold on. That was me. We can fix it. Okay, there we go. I didn't do any coloring. Oh, should I do some coloring? Maybe. Have these out again. Obviously the blue and the pink and the purple would all look really great. Oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I have no space. I have taken over this whole table. What do I want to do? I'm just looking at backgrounds to get, oh, I didn't do any there. This one's cute, like squiggles. Let's do the checker. Let's do the checker. So I'm just gonna do it, I guess, under this because I wasn't using any brain, but it's okay. think I'm just gonna do the lines. I don't really want to do much else, if I'm being honest. Not that I'm lazy, but I just like, I don't know. Because I don't think I'm gonna do this on every page, but I do think on like the intro page it would look really cute. So every month I do want to do kind of like a monthly stats intro page. I think I'm going to do some of this real quick, some of these washi strips, because I hadn't done like a spread yet. I wasn't sure which pages I wanted to get, so I did get almost all of them because like I said, I wasn't sure. I'm gonna do this big old snowman. I love these retro stickers, they're so cute. I'm obsessed with them. I'll do this big old snowman right here. I do really love the donut, but we'll save that. And then I'm gonna save all this other deco here for other things. So on each monthly each monthly intro page, I want it to be stats. So I have stuff kind of prepped here. I'll pull. So my average rating, the pages that I read, the books that I read, and my circle graph. I think I'm gonna put the circle graph down first, just so I have it. Do I want to do a piece of washi? Kinda. I don't know why, but like putting one right in the middle just sounds right. Okay, so my circle graph for January is here because I did read 3 fantasy, 2 YA, and 1 horror. I'm basing these colors off of the genre tracker, my key down here. So that's what I based these off of, so that way I didn't have to make a new key every month. So there's that. And then I do have this already prepped on the rounded boxes of my average monthly rating on these like adorable little ones here. Let's do a circle. Average rating, and then I have pages read and books read. Is that correct? Let me double check. I think it is. Yeah, so let's do pages read, oh goodness, and books read. I'm gonna grab some of these. I don't know if I love this necessarily, however, this is how I wanted it to be, kind of like a stats page. Okay, that's cute. And then we can do some little deco bits in between. There's so many options. I don't know what I want. Let's do this little tree. I kind of love the tree. Some of this like stuff here. Yeah, I'll just use this page as kind of like a deco page every month. I think that would be really cute. And it gives me an opportunity to use the deco, and also, I don't know what I was going with that. Oh wait, I want to use the ice cube. It's cute. And then I need like a little space here. Let's do the hockey stick. And anything else I want to put in here? Oh yeah, these are cute. I'll do these. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. That's my stats page. And then I guess because we have that there, we can go ahead and do our stats here-ish. So yes, here. I'm gonna do blue for January. Do I want to match the color? Kind of. Okay, so where did I put all this? I wrote most of it down because I got, sorry, all of this information from Storygraph, but I also wrote it down to make it easier on myself. So books read in January, I read 6. And then pages read were 2,270. I'll come back to this when I'm in a second, actually. Did this already. I'll do this last, probably. We can do this. So in January, like I said, I read 1 horror, 2 YA, 3 fantasy. So my horror is read, number 10. So I read 1 horror. So let me mark that down here. Color this guy in. I don't know why I feel stressed. I think it's because I'm doing 4 months in one go. If it was just 1 month, it would be so much easier, but because I did this to myself, I messed up. YA is green, number 46. I have 2 YA. I kind of combine YA, if it is in general YA, like if it's like a mystery, a romance, a thriller, horror YA, I just kind of do them all as YA. So we'll do 2 of these. I'll just start at the bottom, I guess, and we'll just make our way up. So if they touch, like 2 colors touch each other that are the same, I don't really care, if I'm being honest. So let's do these 2. Okay, and then I did 3 fantasy. Fantasy is 81, this like purple, deep violet. 3 of those. And like I said, I did match these colors to the circle graph. I thought that'd be easier so that way I wouldn't have to make a new key every single month. Although maybe I should have in hindsight, because then I could have matched the colors to the colors of like the overall like kit that I did. But you know what? Maybe 2026, you know? There's a lot of 2026 things that I'm gonna have to figure out. So that's 1, 2. I wonder if I run out of these hexagons, what I'm gonna do. Maybe cry. 3, okay, and then we'll come back for February later. I'll come back to this in a second, and we'll come back to all these in a second. Okay. Let's do this. So the books that I read in January, I don't even know. I have to go to my Goodreads because I already forgot. What did I read in January? I read 6. Duh. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Put this here. I have the book review boxes. I have the awards, and then we'll do something else. Okay, so in January, I started with We Used to Live Here. Oh my gosh, I'm already like overwhelmed. I think I can do 3 per. So let's go ahead and do some of this background stuff. Kind of just put stuff, these wherever. I'll just do 2 for now. Do I want to do any of these? I want to do this along the top. I'm so not creative, I feel. I'm so anxious about all of this. And then let's just kind of do this blue thing at the bottom here. Do I want to do deco under, or is that something I peel up and do later? Great question. So first I read We Used to Live Here. I don't know if I got enough of these book review boxes, but obviously I'll just get more. So we'll do 1, 2, we'll do 3 per page. Yeah, that's fine. 2 and 3. Because my average a month is 6. And then I have all these, so we'll grab a We Used to Live Here. Fill this out later. A Betting on You. And Adrift and Currents, Clean and Clear. Okay, do I want to deco this up a bit? Maybe I should do the deco underneath next time. I feel like that would be easier. Yeah. Or, okay, hold up. I have so many ideas now. Let's do this along the bottom as well. Or maybe in the middle. Is this too long, or am I just putting it down silly? It always could just be me not lining it up properly. Let's do like this, right in the crease. There we go, that's better. Okay, and then we'll do this page. I'll do here. I feel like this video is going to be a lot of me not talking. I'm genuinely sorry. But my brain is on like overload right now. Okay, hold up. I need to line this up. I just learned my lesson. Last spread. Hold up. Hold up. Come on back now. Thank you. And then let's do some of these. Oh wait, where's my, yeah. I want to do like a big chunker right here. I gotta see what pages I use and which ones I don't. Okay, and then let's do some deco. I also don't mind if any of this gets covered, as I will figure that out later. Oh, don't rip. Okay. And then we'll do a tree. And this thing makes me laugh. Okay, let's do the last 3 then. How did I do this last time? Okay, we'll go this way. 1. I don't want to cover that tree too much. 2, and then 3. I hope I grabbed enough of these. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so then after A Drifting Currents Clean and Clear, we have Hellbent. One of Us Is Lying. And the last one is Onyx Storm. Perfect. Oh, did I do that wrong? Yeah, I guess I kind of wanted that there. We'll do it like this. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do some of the deco on the side. See if there's anything I can fit in. I don't think there is, but we can try. Peel some stuff up. This thing's cute. I like this. I wonder, yeah, I can put it right here. And then maybe like some icicles would be cute. And we can put that like right here. I'm also gonna grab my scissors really quick and trim this because it's gonna drive me nuts. Ooh, I think it's about to start raining, guys. Okay, so there's that. Where did I put my, okay. Okay, and then for the award for the best book for the month, again, I'll fill this all out later. I am giving it to We Used to Live Here, so I'll put this here. And then let's go ahead and hold on to all this for just 1 second, because I'm like getting annoyed with how much it's taking over my life. We can do stars. So what color do I want to use to match these? Because we'll match the stars to these colors. Pink-wise, maybe 17 looks good. This one. And then we'll do purple, green, and blue. The dark blue is giving me 183 vibes. This one. Blue. The green is very 57. Do I have 57? Right here. And then the purple is, these look so good. It's a little bit of a brighter purple. I don't think 77 is really gonna go with it. So we'll just do these 3 because there's 6 anyway. So We Used to Live Here, I gave 4 stars. Honestly, could probably change that and give it a 5-star, but we'll just honor my Goodreads and we'll give it a 4. 1, 2, 3. And again, like I said, I'll fill all this out later. And then we'll do blue. Betting on You, I also gave a 4-star. Oh, you know, it'd be cute if I use these colors to kind of put dots everywhere. I guess I can do that later. 2, 3. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And 4. A Drifting Currents Clean and Clear, also gave a 4-star. Oh, I forgot I did that. Can y'all see? Okay, for some reason I was like, I zoomed in, but also, was that a bad idea? Potentially. 2, 3. I feel like I'm barely touching. 4. Okay, and then Hellbent, I gave 3 stars. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. One of Us Is Lying, I did 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, I hate coloring these too. I can hear thunder. And then Onyx Storm, golly, I also gave 3 stars. Okay, so the latter half of the month was not great. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry if you can hear Brian. Okay, so then that is that, I think, for this, right? Okay, so now we'll go ahead. I'll do this section in a second. I'm just gonna move these out of my way for 2 seconds. And we're gonna fill out what we need to. So with those books, oh, I need to find colors that match this like purple, huh? 75. No, that's not 75. Is it this one? Yep. Sorry, 75 matches the spread, and we need like a pink. Maybe 7 and 7. We'll do these 2 colors for this. A book with a 1-word title. No. Book published this year. Not yet. Oh, yes. Adrift Concurrence, Clean and Clear. We can color that in because it was published in 2025. It came out in January. So we'll go ahead and color this one in. Okay. I should have just used the broad one, but all right. A book with a pink cover? No, not this month. A debut author? No. Maybe. Is that his first book? Hold up. Yeah, that's his first book. We Used to Live Here was his first book. So yes, a book by a debut author. I'm going every other, so this one will be pink as well. Because that is Marcus Kluwer's, I believe. First book was We Used to Live Here. Okay, a book featuring magic. Yes, Hellbent does feature. Ooh, this purple matches really well. Feature magic. I think we're gonna knock a lot of these out in these first 4 months, which is good. I wasn't even like going to do the book bingo either, but Andre said I needed to have it, so this is fun. Okay, color that in. A book under 300 pages. Yes, Adrift and Currents, Clean and Clear is a shorter book. I think I'm just going to outline these and we'll color these in later. A book that's part of a series. Yes, again, Adrift and Currents, Clean and Clear is part of a series. Apparently We Used to Live Here is going to be a part of a series. Hellbent is a part of a series, and so is Onyx Storm. A book that made you cry. I don't think any of these made me cry. A book from your favorite genre. Yes, Hellbent, or not Hellbent, I'm sorry. We Used to Live Here is considered horror. I love horror. It's my favorite genre. A book with a plot twist. I mean, I guess one of Us's line has a plot twist, so and it did get me because I wasn't expecting it, so there's that. And then a book you bought just for the cover. No. A book with a black cover. Yes, Onyx Storm has a black cover, so we'll color that one in. I'll color in the free space in a second. A book with over 400 pages. Yes, Onyx Storm had over 400 pages. I think this needs to be like over 600 pages for next month or next year because that is harder. A book set during a holiday. No. A book with a trope you love. Ooh. Yes. Betting on You has fake dating, and fake dating is a trope that I do love. And it had the one bed trope. It had a lot of good tropes I actually really adore. So we'll cover that in. A book that made you laugh? No. A book that has won an award. I don't think any of them have won awards. A book with multiple POV. Yes. One of Us's line is multiple POV. And so is Betting on You. So there's that. A novella or short story collection. I guess you could consider Adrift and Currents, Clean and Clear, but I'm not going to do it for that one. A book with a number in the title. Yes. One of Us's line. 1. A book set in space. No. A book with a red cover. No. A graphic novel or comic. No. A book you can finish in a day. I didn't finish it in a day though. I'm gonna leave that space until I actually finish it in a day, so I'll leave these out for those. Already filled out this page. Already did this page. Here we go. I'm just gonna do the ones. So Adrift and Currents, Clean and Clear I did. Betting on You was a part of this month. It is like a very tealish blue color. 58 seems like the color for Betting on You, so we'll color B in. for Betting on You. Oh yeah, that is like actually the color. I'm not doing the spine. I don't know why. Maybe I'll go back in later with like the other color that's in the, other colors that are in the, what's it called? Cover. For that, but not today. Any others that I read? Hellbent, H. Hellbent is like a grayish white. GG3. Let's do that one. Or was it, which one? Was it WG3 or GG3? No, it's GG3. I need like a gray. GG3. Oh, right here. This one. Green gray. This will be my Hellbent. Oh yeah, that's like literally perfect. Okay. And then any others that I did this month? One of Us is Lying. Yes, that cover is like a odd mix. Hold on, where's that cover? Oh, I guess it did have some red. Let's do the red for that one actually. Do I have like a red that color? It's like a deeper red. 10, which I think is my horror color, so I'll just grab this. 4O. I guess that was the book with the red cover, huh? Ooh. Moderate rain starting in 20 minutes. Oh man. School pickup is gonna be fun. One of Us is Lying, and then We Used to Live Here is my W, and that's like a white cover, guys, like a white and light gray. Again, GG3 is gonna have to be my We Used to Live Here cover because it's so light. Okay, so there is my alphabet for January. Did this, not gonna do this till later. 25 books in 2025. Any of these part of my 2025? Nope. Next page. Nope. Cool. Book tracker. This is where we're gonna color them in again. I just did the GG3, so we'll, whoa, that's bold. So that's gonna be the We Used to Live Here, was number 1. Number 2 was the Betting on You, which I just did. Number 58. Did I do that right? Was it 58? Was Betting on You? Yeah, it was. Okay, so this was Betting on You. If I was an artiste, I would actually try and make these look like the covers, but babe, I am not. I am not an artiste. And then Adrift and Currents Clean and Clear, I did like an olive color for. I did 42 for that one. Bronze green. Adrift and Currents Clean and Clear. I love that color. It's like my favorite color. Hellbent is going to be the exact same. GG3. Stick. Wait, why is this so fun? Now see, if this was only 1 month, I would be so excited. So next month, I'm ready. And then after Hellbent, it was One of Us is Lying, which is my red. Don't tell me I put that back. I did. What a silly goose. That's okay, that was on me. One of Us is Lying. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the end of the year when this is all filled out. That's gonna be so fun. And then Onyx Storm. Ooh, do I do that like as a black? 120? Heck yeah, let's do it. Am I still gonna be able to see that 6? I don't know. Probably not, huh? Let's find out together. No, I don't think so. I mean, kinda. Kinda. Okay, and that is my January. Most anticipated. Oh, I guess I could have put Onyx Storm on here and I didn't. Adrift and Currents Clean and Clear. Did read that. We'll pop that on the shelf. I have a feeling this is not going to be like super filled in, but that's okay. I'm also going to zoom you out back again because I just feel like I want you to be able to see. This again, I'll fill out in a second. Now, I do want to do, so she came out with, Andrea came out with these. And I was like, I want to use these to highlight my favorite book of the month. And she also has customs of these massive stickers too. I thought it'd be fun. So that's what I'm doing. I also pulled out some other things that kind of, I don't know, I just pulled these out because I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. I just have things pulled out. I don't know. I just wanted to highlight my favorite book of the month. I thought that would be great. So to match We Used to Live Here, which was my favorite book of January, I have the Journal Base in Tweed version 1. So we're going to take this massive sticker here. Just, oh, so satisfying. Pull that whole thing off. I don't know if I have an A5. I should, right? Yeah, this is fine. Oh, I love it. Like so. I did pull something. Months 3. I'm gonna grab the January. Oh, the J separate. That's fun. Wait, are they all separate? Just the J and the Y. Okay, so J, January. I was like, are they all separate? Oh no, they are so tightly together though. Oh, the A and the N are together. Jan. Wait, they kind of are. I don't care if they look goofy, because that's my life, you know? January. Oh, and I love these little bits. We're just gonna do one of those. And I love the black twinkle deco. I feel like this does not get enough hype. This is one of my favorites. We'll do that. I also did pull out the ransom letters in black glitter, but we'll just kind of leave those for a second. Where's my big old sticker? I have already lost it. It is gone. It is right here. We used to live here. We're gonna highlight it as such. Lovely. Oop, this also comes with some of these items. I think I'm going to use the star rating. Oh wait, did I do, oh it peeled, oh, now wait a gosh darn second. I had no idea it peeled like that. That's so cute. We'll kind of do it like this. And then I can color that in with the gray that we used. Or we'll do black. And I give it 4 stars. Oh, I don't love this. I don't love that I did this. But you know what? I gave it 4 stars. So you know what that means I can do? I can cut that off. Thank God. I probably would have given it 5 stars, but I was just being goofy when Goodreads happened. When I put in my Goodreads review. But upon further investigation, I think it would be a 5 star, but we're gonna stick with the 4 stars. I'm just gonna put it, I have these, put it here. Oh wait, now I love that. Okay, so then, I kind of do some decorating. I pulled in witching hour. We're gonna do some witching hour type things. And then I'm also going to use the horror. This is the bookish bracelet to decorate. Now this book wasn't witchy by any means, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do a little bit more decorating. Now, do I want to use these? Kinda. Okay, now where are the cut lines? Oh, here they are. I'm like, where's this cut? Okay. And then I am gonna pull in, I have the letter beads too. But like, what do I want to put in? What if I do amazing? Amazing. Amazing. Let's do that. A. And these are the just classic black letter beads. A, M, A. We'll pick a word for each one. Is that silly? I don't know. That might change. That might be something I do right now, but change for later. Amaze. I. And. Where's my G? Here it is. I love these letter beads. They take 8.5 years to cut, but they're so fun. And then let's do an exclamation. Oh, I love that she did this. Perfect. Okay. I can hear it starting to rain. Like, isn't that amazing to kind of, I mean, literally, but isn't it to like kind of highlight like your favorite book of the month? I'm kind of obsessed. So that's January. I kind of love this, honestly. Okay, moving into Feb. Stressed out. Okay, so for February, I have so much stuff. February's theme is the Cryptid Crush because I was obsessed with this one. I think this was the reason I wanted to start a journal, like a reading journal, to be quite honest with you, because I'm gonna keep these out for January. The Cryptid Crush was like the actual move for me. So did I not bring one? Oh no, I'm fine. Let's do this brown, and I'm gonna do some squiggles. I think I'm only going to do January and February, at least this filming round. You guys will obviously see them in this video. I'm just talking out loud because Brian does have a meeting and I don't want to be like annoying, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's decorate for Feb. Do I hate this? I don't know. I just think I hate this. This is what I should change. So come May, this will change because I already did do the freaking things for the rest of them, which is so annoying. I did that, but you learn. How did I do this for this one? Okay, let's do some decorating, and then I'm also gonna do, I love this, we'll do this along the middle. I feel like I'm gonna get the hang of this towards the end and it's gonna be nice. Okay, so where's my month? Right here, February. Beautiful. Oh, don't rip it. Don't rip it. Okay. February. And then, like I said, the Cryptid Crush is literally my favorite. Are you joking? You're joking. Where's Mothman? I have to use the Mothman because I'm obsessed. So cute. I mean, to be fair, I love all of these, but I'm using my like actual favorites real quick because I don't want to not use them. Is there a creature? Where's creature? No creature? Oh, bummer. It's okay. This guy looks so cute. Are you joking? And then we'll do, oh my god, a unicorn, please. Okay, I'll leave those alone and I'll come back. How did I do this? I've already forgotten. Okay, so I've already also buried everything, so love that for me. Okay, so for February, this is my February. I hate this. I hate that I did this. And I don't have any more circle graph stickers. I have to buy more. So that's annoying, but here it is for Feb. It looks a lot nicer. I wish I matched the colors, but that's my bad. And then, I always forget. I'm like losing my mind. Rating up top. I like the circle. That was cute. We'll do the rating with this circle. Oh, what the heck? Oh, the mailman's here, right? Hold on. Let me double check on that one because that could be spooky. Hold on. Okay, it is the mailman. I just had to double check. Okay. I'm gonna do one of these too. Okay, so for, where did I put everything? You know, I'd be losing stuff. Where did I put them? I literally just had them in my hands. Did I bury them? I feel like that would be something I would do. I did. Why did I bury these? Let's keep these out. So in February, my rating, my average rating was a 4.808. Not 4.8, a 4.08. Don't get it twisted. Pages read should be the 2020, right? I don't know. Hold on. Pages read, yeah. Pages read were the 2020. I'm gonna save these because I feel like these are gonna come in handy. Pages read down here, and then books read, I did read 6. Put these here. Okay, that's cute. Is there any space for any other extra little deco bits? Of course. We'll just I have a ghost that I really want to use. He's gonna have to go here. This little dinosaur is so cute, like a little Loch Ness monster. Just right on top of the unicorn. Just right on top of it. Oh no, I'm already dying. I figure, whew, guys, it's gonna be... Okay, I might have to stop before the end, but we'll see. Okay, so let's now go ahead and decorate. I mean, that's adorable. This side. So let's do a piece of washi. Do the green. I don't think I need this anymore. We'll do the green up top. You good? Sorry, Brian's door is very squeaky. We'll do the green up top, and then do I want to do one on the bottom? Not really. I liked that one in the middle. That looked really nice. Maybe we'll do like the big, like a big chunk in the middle here. And then I will kind of decorate just a pinch because I didn't do that before and I do regret that. Let's do this black piece down here and then like a red piece up here, kind of sideways. And then we'll do, did I lose one? Oh no, it's over here. I really want the little Yeti down here. Oh, I didn't even realize it's like a little vampire. That's cute. And I also really like this one a ton. Hopefully I don't cover any of these, but if I do, I do. Okay, so 3 per. I definitely have enough of these, I think. This is book review box 5 in case you're curious. So we'll do 3 per page again. So we'll do 1, 2, that's fine. And then I covered his face, 3, that's okay. So up first we have The Troop by Nick Cutter. Then it was The Hunger Games, how exciting. And then after Hunger Games it was, oh no, well, oh, she gave me 2 options, that's fine. I was like, what the heck? And then it was Tress of the Emerald Sea, which is right here. It's starting to get dark outside, I am spooked. Tress of the Emerald Sea. And then next page, another 3. Let's do some more of this washi. I'm actually really liking this like big square one. Okay. And then do I want to do, or that's not washi. I mean, I guess technically it is. We'll do this one right here in the middle. Like so. And I'll do a scalloped one as well along the bottom. That's cute. And then we have 3 more. Oh, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Oh, I didn't do any deco. Thanks for the reminder, guys. Appreciate it. Love the alien. I don't know why I haven't used the alien yet. Also, there's so many little deco bits on these, like so many, that maybe when I'm done, I'll just go through and like toss some random deco bits throughout. I feel like that could be really cute. So maybe I will do that. And then is there another sheet? There is. I just can't use this frog. I'm sorry. I hate frogs. Like I literally can't use it. It's gonna freak me out. But also I'm cool with things being covered, so do this guy. And then I'm sorry, but I have to use this little spaceship. Little spaceship. Okay, save that. Now I need 3 more. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna definitely cover up the alien's head, but that's okay. And then the last 3 were part of your world. Part of your world. Then the nightingale. Oops. The nightingale. And I keep forgetting you guys are up here. And then the night guest. I'll put it kind of down here so I don't cover that too much. My favorite book of, wait. Oh, sugar. Which was my favorite book of this one? Was it The Hunger Games? Oh, I grabbed the wrong stuff for it. That's fine, that's my bad. My favorite book was The Hunger Games. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the award on The Hunger Games. I have the right stuff, I just put it in the wrong order, and that's okay. And then, what else did I do here? Nothing crazy, right? I colored in the stars. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. I'm gonna save all of this because I'm definitely gonna use it. Colored in the stars. So for this particular spread, I want like a black, a red, and maybe a light green. So actually the red I want is gonna be like a little bit more burnt. So maybe number 1, which might be this one. 120. Or should I do CG9? CG9. Yeah, let's do that one. And then a light green. I don't know. I don't really have any that really match. Maybe I could do 46. I feel like that might be a little too green, but we can try if I can find it. Is it over here? Yeah. Okay, so for the troop, I gave that 3 stars. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. The Hunger Games was 5 star. I also feel like I'm still not in frame. I've been so used to planning now, not filming, so I pull my planner so close to me. I'm not used to it. 5 stars. Then Tress of the Emerald Sea, I gave 4 stars. I just don't think this green is gonna, actually, it does kind of match. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. What did I say? 4 stars? 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Part of Your World, I gave a 5 star. Do you guys hear the thunder? Starting. 3, 4, and 5. The Nightingale, I also gave 5 stars. This was such a good month. Oh my gosh, that's why my average rating was so good. 2, 3, 4. Brian's cooking, if you can hear that. 5. And then The Night Guest, I gave 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm going to save these colors so I can fill everything out later. Okay, let's go through everything then. So, starting at the beginning, we have this. A book with a one-word title. No. Nope. Book with a pink cover. Yes. The Night Guest was pink. Put that there. A book that made you cry. Yes. The Nightingale. I definitely cried. Got very teary-eyed during The Nightingale. So I will also color this one in. A book you bought just for the cover. None of these. A book set during a holiday? I don't think any of these were. None of these really made me laugh. I'm sure one of these has won an award. So I will color that in. I'm pretty sure Part of Your World won the Goodreads award for that year, potentially. If not, it won a Book of the Month award. It's raining. A novella, yes. The Night Guest was a novella. Color that in. Then a book set in space, none of these. A book with a red cover, I'm just going to pass over that. And a book you can finish in a day, you can finish The Night Guest in a day for sure. And I basically did, so I will color that one in. Okay, and then for monthly stats for February, let's match that pink. I don't have the pink. Oh, here it is. February's monthly stats. Books read 6. Pages read 2020. Okay. Next page. Already filled out. Next page. Were any of these of this month? The Nightingale was. The Nightingale is kind of a darker blue. So like a very dark blue. Like an almost navy. 62 feels right for the Nightingale. So let's try and find that. Perfect, this one. And that was what color? N? The Nightingale. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Hopefully my power doesn't go out. That would not be fun. Although I could read. Then any others? Part of Your World was also this month. So Part of Your World is like a brighter blue. Maybe even 63 would be good for that one. P. Color this one in. And then we have any of the other ones? The Troop. And the Troop is like deep red. I think it's almost that wine red color, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do number 1 for that one, for the Troop. We'll color the Troop in this way. I love that. Okay, next. Well, I guess I don't know what I'm doing with this page yet. I'll come back to this. Next, we're gonna do genres. February, I had 2 horror, so I get to color in 2 more horrors. I need to stop rushing. I feel like I'm rushing because I'm like, I don't know, I know Brian has a meeting soon and he's out of his office. I feel like it sounds like I have him in a cage. He's out of his office and it's also raining. I don't know. I don't need to be rushing because I can always come back, but I do want to finish February. I did have a YA, so I do need a green. Where did I put my green? 46. Did I put it back on accident? I might have. 46. Did I? No. Am I just crazy? Have I lost a green somewhere? Was it this one? Yeah, that's why. Okay, how many YA? 1. So we'll do 1 YA. And 1 fantasy, so I get to do a purple. I feel like these are all the same colors along the bottom. But this also tells me like what other genres I need to be reading more of, you know what I mean? Like I don't think I have a single thriller, which is sad. 1 romance though, which is exciting, so we'll go ahead and do the romance here. It's bright pink, which I love. 1 romance and 1 historical fiction. The yellow. Okay, so those are my genres. Beautiful. Oh, yay, 25 and 2025 I can fill out because I did read The Hunger Games. I did give it 5 stars. Oh, I don't know how I want to do this though. I think I want to do, you do want to use like a bright yellow, maybe 44. That's not like bright yellow material, but it is like a yellow. I did give The Hunger Games 5 stars, so I am going to color in all 5 stars. I also did read Part of Your World, which I also gave 5 stars. Oh my gosh. I know it didn't happen, but could you imagine I have all 5 stars for my 25 and 2025 because I also have that for the Nightingale. It's not happening because I already have read like 14 books of these, but I'm just like, oh, could you imagine? And then The Troop, which again, I gave 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. And Trust of the Emerald Sea, which I gave 4 stars. I was really knocking these out this month. And then The Night Guest, which I gave 3 stars. Okay, now let's match the book tracker. So first we had The Troop, which I did as the burgundy color. So I'll color in number 7 as The Troop. Did I do it as burgundy? I think I did. And then after The Troop, we had Hunger Games, which again, I think I'm going to do that yellow we just used because I don't want to do black again. And there's some yellow in the Hunger Games. After the Hunger Games, we had Trust of the Emerald Sea, which I want to do as like a green, maybe like a deep emerald green. 43 again feels right. Where's 43? Have I used 43? Oh, it's right here. Perfect. We'll do this for Trust of the Emerald Sea. Sorry if you can hear Brian talking. I need to buy a clip mic, but it's whatever. It's his house too, you know? So there's 43. Okay, and then Part of Your World, I just did that. I don't remember what color I used, but it's okay. Did I do 65? Because 65 feels right. Or do 63? Was 63 right? Where did I color this one in at? Private, yeah, it was 63. Right? Well, it is now. He just made food. Oh my god, and it smells so good in here. What did he make? I'm hungry. 63. Then we have the Nightingale, which was that navy color. 62. Right here for the Nightingale. And then the Night Guest needs to be that bright pink. So we're going to do the one that we use for the romance because it is super bright pink. Okay, cute. 12. Good. Done, done, done. Any of these on my most anticipated shelf? Nope. Cool. Moving on. And now we get to decorate this, which I accidentally put in March, so I'm just going to grab it really quickly. But it was the Hunger Games, so I have stuff for it. Hold up, I gotta grab everything. I grabbed Journal Base Mossy Stone version 3, so we'll go ahead and put that down first. It got connected, that's fine. Let me just... Oh yeah. And then I need to grab my... Oh no. It's just my group chat, it's fine. I'll grab my February. F, E, C. For some reason I thought these were all like connected, but I kind of love that they're not. It makes things a little bit easier. Well, these two are, but anyway. February. And then I'm gonna put one of these right here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the trash. How did I do this? I already have forgotten. Oh, perfect. I have my large book. My Hunger Games book. Because that was like, doing these as my favorite books of the month, if you couldn't tell. I do want this to be straight. I say that as I put it down so crooked. Do I want to do a genre bookish bracelet next to it? No. I do want to do the star thing. How did I do that? I do have the light gray, so I'll grab one of these. Again, this was 5 stars, so I'm just gonna put down all 5 of these stars. And cool. For the deco bits, I have the leftovers of my books 1 and 2, so I am just gonna kind of put some of these down here. I definitely want to match these better moving forward, but I thought that these were fine. Let's do this. And then maybe, and I mean, these colors really, really match. Let me grab this box. Put this here. We'll grab another one of these. And then I'll do this here. And then for this one, I'll use the black again. Let's do nostalgic. Would be a good word, huh? Nostalgic. Okay, so let's do that. And oh, it's coming down. What time is it? We might have to, oh no. I was gonna say we can get the kids early from school so we don't have to deal with that pickup, but Brian has that meeting. I guess I could, but I don't know, we'll see. All and then where's my G? Or nostalgia. Nostalgia. I'll do that. I and A. Nostalgia. I like that. Okay, So that's my January and February. I'm gonna fill this all out and probably go get my kids, honestly, because stress. And I need to clean this all up because, oh my goodness. See you in 1 second. All right, another day, another reading journal. We're gonna try and get through March and April today. I'm really excited because I know now, going into May, it's gonna be so good. I have a vibe. So the March spread is the fantasy fan art, which this is really cute, really cute. I haven't done this in a couple weeks, so let me just take like a quick gander back. I know it's only been like 3 seconds for you, but I just kind of want to see here. Okay, so for March, we're definitely going to use the green. One of these. Oh my goodness, do not call me. I don't know who you are. I did the like squiggles for February and like lines for January. Maybe I'll do like a grid pattern for March. So let's go ahead and do the grid pattern. Okay, here's the grid. Oh, I didn't shut that all the way. You have to forgive me. I know I had like a thing going with the last couple of months set up, but it's, again, been a minute, so I'm gonna have to like try and figure this one out. So I wanna do, okay. There's just so many sheets, so many options. How exciting. I do love these little like torn pieces. I think they're so pretty. I looked on Amazon for more of these like markers, and they obviously sell a ton of different ones, but I was just like, I don't know, these pastel ones really speak to me. I feel like I can use them with just about every spread. So I just like don't want to mess with them too much or like get new ones. I'm happy with the ones I have. All right, so let's grab our March. Put that in there. Ooh, these little eggs are cute. Maybe we'll just pop one of those in here. And then let's do, did I do any washi? I guess I kind of did. I haven't seen anybody upload any like reading journal update videos in a while, and it makes me so sad because I was like really vibing with the setup ones. And I'm like, guys, I need more. I need more inspiration. You have no idea how like terrible I am at this. I'm gonna go this way, I think, with it. And then I'm gonna layer one of these like doily looking ones on top. I think that could be really pretty. Oh yeah, I really like that actually. Whoa, if I can get a hang of it here. Oh, that actually looks really nice. And then how did I do this again? Circle rating, which I still am kind of annoyed with mine, but I'm changing them come May because I already had them prepped and I just don't want to mess with those. And then let's do some, yeah, let's do some larger deco. So there's a lot of deco here, which I love. Will I cover her if I put her down? Because she is quite large. I'm going to put her like here and try to not cover her with anything, but we'll make it work. Oh my god, that's so cute. And then I do want some of these books. Ooh, I don't want to do fourth wing, but that I do want to do some of like these leaves and maybe even a dragon. Let's do the leaves. I'm going to save the dragon because I do want to be able to like use it. Let's do, was there anything else? I did do some like little, I love this sheet, some of these. So I'm going to put these down for like the ratings. Just kind of like that. Okay, so the circle graph for March is this one. Again, I just did the colors based on, where's it? No, this key, but that's going to change in the future because it's going to drive me absolutely mad. So there's that as far as like horror. I read more horror than I did anything else this month, which is really exciting. And then as far as the pages read and books read, I read 6 books in March, which I'll put here, and I read 2,021 pages. I'm going to see if Andrea can make, or I mean, I think there is like a box that's this size, but I really like this size. Just a whole sheet of these. I'll see, because I don't want to buy the whole rounded sheet just for those, but I'll see. Okay, so there's that. Is that everything I usually do on this page? Yeah. Do I want to do any other like little deco bits? I do. There's a lot of smaller stuff, so that's kind of perfect. We'll do like the little stamp set here. Maybe another one of those eggs. There's a little cute little stamp scene. I love that. Gonna put that there. Reagan was actually watching people like do ASMR journaling yesterday. It was so cute to watch. Oh, there's another stamp too. I love those, but I'm gonna grab one of these little candles and put that there. And I think we'll move on. So then I did these. Okay, so let's do some washi strips for the books then. I think I'm gonna kind of do the same thing I did over here. We'll do like a washi strip up top, and then we'll layer it. I'll have to trim that, but that's on me. Which one do I want to layer? Ooh, green, definitely green. And we'll kind of layer this one below it. Sorry if you can hear my stomach. I'm not hungry. It's just making the most odd noises. Okay, let's do, I have these. I don't know if I'm gonna, I do like these little squiggles. I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm gonna get sheet number 5 anymore, but like I do like some of these items. So why not? You know? I'm just gonna kind of put some of these everywhere. And then maybe some deco that I could care, not that I could care less about, but deco that I'm like comfortable with being covered. And just having like bits of it peeking out. I've been wanting to read the Narnia series. Okay, so we'll do this, and I don't really want to do the boy here because I don't want to accidentally cover him. So the first 3 books we'll put in, again, I'm going to grab the book review boxes. Go here. 1. And then 2. And then 3. I'm so excited for May. Not that I feel rushed, but I low-key do feel a little rushed. But I'm excited for May because I feel like I'm gonna know what I'm doing a little bit better. Okay, so then the books we started reading in March. We have a bunch. From Below by Darcy Coates, which ended up being my favorite of the month. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the award on it right now, because that is my favorite of the month. I'm thinking of ending things, and Catching Fire. Oh, that looks really good. Why did I do these? I don't know. Okay, so that's the first 3. And then second 3, I think I'm gonna do the same exact thing because I really liked the way that looked. We'll do another layer, and we'll do the pink up top here. I'm waiting for my camera to die because I've been like filming all day. All right, let's see. Oh, that looks really pretty actually. And then let's do some of these. Wait, I want to see. I want to put this boy down, but I don't want to like cover him, and I want to use the cat. Okay, we'll figure this out because I want to use some other items. And then I'll do this up here. Do I have any more green? I have a green heart. Oh no, I have the green circle. Let's do that. Oh, I also keep forgetting I have these that I could be using as well. And these just, I feel like they just add like a good like background. And I'm gonna kind of assess on the boy, but I do want to use him. Let's just put this little stamp set. I do want to use the cat, but I don't want to cover the cat, but I do want to use the cat. So we'll put the cat here. I do want to use this little dragon. It's so cute. And okay, I'm going to put the boy down, but if he ends up getting covered, then he ends up getting covered. So I'll just put him right there. Ah, I got to move him. He's like right on top of that thing. Maybe I'll pull him up a bit. Put it like right here. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get covered, but that's okay. Okay, and then the 3 books on this side will go maybe up a little bit so I don't cover, well, whatever. The dragon's getting covered. 1, 2, and oops. 3. And then the 3 books here we have are the oh cool, this finishes this one. We have the Magnolia Parks, if I can grab it, oh my goodness, there we go. And The World Gives Way. So here's Magnolia Parks, and then The World Gives Way. There. Okay, so that's like kind of the setup, and then I'm gonna do the same thing here. Actually, should I go through? Yeah, let's go through the books on this stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do that page. So, starting at the beginning. Oh, I didn't grab the pink or the blue, or the purple. Was it these 2 colors? I think it was. I don't remember though. I think it was this one. Let me double check on my swatches. I think it was 7, which is this one, and then maybe 75. That feels right. Oh yeah, no. Was it 147? No. What's 75? This one? This one. That feels right. Okay, anyways, we'll keep these out. So, a book with a 1-word title, no. A book you bought just for the cover, no. A book set during a holiday? No. A book that made you laugh? No. A book set in space? Yes. The World Gives Way was set in space. So we'll go ahead and outline this one, and I'll color it in later. A book with a red cover was Catching Fire is like orange though, isn't it? It's like orangish. I'll keep that. I guess the Har has a red cover though, so we'll do that one. Hopefully this is the right color. I didn't double check. We'll just do like a quick line. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Go me. Okay, so the Har, and then a graphic novel or comic, no. Oh, I didn't do the monthly stats. For March, we'll do this like light blue. So books read 6 and pages read 2. What the hell did I do here? 2021. I don't know how to write. I might fix that one. 2021. And then I already filled this out for March. And then for the alphabet reading challenge, did I read any of these in March? I did. I read Catching Fire, which was like an orangish color. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a deep orange. Maybe 23 or 24. We'll do 24 for Catching Fire. For my C book, here, what's going on? We'll color that one in. Okay, Catching Fire. And then From Below was also my F book. My freaking camera's already dying. And that is like a lighter blue. I kind of want to do I don't actually kind of want to do the darker blue. Should I do, let's do 62 for that one. If the camera dies while I'm coloring this, don't worry, I will get a new battery in one moment. But let's color in From Below for the F. Alright, let me get you guys a new battery. Okay, fresh battery. And then we have I'm Thinking of Ending Things was also here as well. That would be, maybe like an orangish red, number 16. It's 14. Right here. And that's where I'm Thinking of Ending Things. Okay. Okay, and then Magnolia Parks. I got a lot of these this month. That's exciting. Magnolia Parks is for my M. Magnolia Parks is, ooh, like a really light peach color. Let's do 28 for that one. And that'll be my M. Cool. And that's it for my ABC reading challenge for at least for March. I don't want to deal with this until later. Genres read though. What did I mark these as? I think it was, how many horror, YA, horror, romance, sci-fi. Cool, so 3 horrors. So we'll start with From Below as a horror, so we'll go here with it. Low-key would love if most of this is red this year, because horror is my favorite genre. So From Below is red. Then I'm Thinking of Ending Things is also red. I guess I'm Thinking of Ending Things could also probably be like a thriller, but I don't know, it definitely gives very horror vibes. Then we have Catching Fire, which is YA. That's my green. Okay, I guess it's the right color. I got nervous for a second. And then we have The Horror, which is another horror. We'll do these right here. Oh, sorry, Reagan is home, so if you hear her hooting and hollering, that's Reiki. And then Magnolia Parks is romance, so I'll do a pink next to the other pink. Kind of got a little on that yellow, but that's okay. And then we have The World Gives Way, which is sci-fi. Is this my first sci-fi? Oh my gosh, how exciting. Maybe I should read more sci-fi this year to have more blue. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that like one random blue in there. That's so pretty. Okay, and then moving into here, the 25 books in 2025. I did read Magnolia Parks. I did give it 4 stars, so we can color, whoa, I grabbed the broad one. We can color in the 4 stars for that. 2, 3, and 4. I also did read From Below, which I gave 5 stars. I would love if all of my 25 and 2025 were like 3 stars and above, honestly. The World Gives Way, I read, it was 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. And then we get to do my book tracker. So we'll start with From Below, which I just did that blue. Which color blue did I grab for that one? It was like a navy-ish. Was it this one? That's fine. So From Below was number 13. Oh, I'm like facing sideways. That one was on me. 13. Then I'm Thinking of Ending Things. I did, what color did I do that one? I've already forgotten. I guess I did do like this color, huh? We'll do this one for I'm Thinking of Ending Things. Okay. And then for Catching Fire, we need a little bit more of a deeper orange. Catching Fire. The Har will do like a dark, no, look, we'll do like the horror red. Yeah, I like that one for the Har. Oh yeah, love that. This red's gonna get so much use this year. Okay. And then Magnolia Parks, we did the peachy color. And then for The World Gives Way, the color that, this isn't the color, well, right here, this is not the color of the book I have, the copy I have, but it's the one Goodreads has, so I'm gonna kind of try and match that teal. Let's see. Maybe 58 would be good for that one. Let's see if I can find 58. Right here. Mint Green Light. Sure, that can be The World Gives Way. Cool. That's really pretty, actually. Okay, so then there's the book tracker. Are any of them on the most anticipated? I don't think so. No. So we'll move on. Oh, go back then. And we'll do this page. So I can move all of these. For this page, we are absolutely doing From Below as my book of the month because it was amazing. I didn't realize when ordering this, the pool water version 2, that there was a deep water one, and there's going to be a ton more now, but my pea brain was not processing, so love that for me, but it's fine. So this will be my From Below pool water 2. It's fine. The deep water would have been better, but I'm too lazy to get another one, especially because I think this lighter color is going to look so good with that navy anyway of the book cover. Let's see. I need March. Oh, whoa, that one was all connected. How fun. Okay, March. And we have the From Below. Put that right here in the center. One of these. This is my favorite type of horror book, honestly, and this was a 5-star, so I'm just gonna give it the full 5 stars. I have some sharks. I don't think I'm gonna use any of these, so I'll just move those away. I have some sharks. I have some of the seashells. There aren't any sharks in this book, but like there's even like a note of like there's not any sharks in this type of water, but I don't know if it's like an underwater book, like I'm going to be using sharks. So we'll do that. I am gonna grab, I already used the horror, so that's okay. I'll keep this out though. I'm just gonna grab some of these and some of the seashells and stuff. I'm gonna try and use all the like blue ones. Ooh, even like a little jellyfish would be fun. Let's grab another shark. Let's do some more seashells. And I've been doing where you write in with the letters. I did, what did I do for this one? Nostalgia. Amazing, that's funny. This is underwater horror, one of my favorites. So I'm gonna do fave horror. And these are the letter beads in white. I love these letter beads. Let's do fave. It's like my favorite type of horror, so underwater specifically, so fave horror. So far, fave horror book of the year, which is really exciting. Hopefully I can find another one. Okay. Oh, and I was like, what are those? They're extra vowels. Interesting. Oh. Am I gonna spell horror wrong? For some reason my pea brain is like, how do you spell horror? I know how to spell it, right? Yeah, with an O. I was like, what am I doing? Oh, cool, so we'll do the extra vowel then. Give me an extra vowel, please. And then another R. I'm using all the R's. Okay. Fave horror. Save that. And then I actually do want to kind of put in some of these like black sparkles. Oh, let's do small ones actually. Oh, these are so tiny. Oh my gosh. My little tweezers are even having trouble. Okay, there we go. So, March. March. Complete. Time for April. Okay, so for April, we're doing the Books and Blooms art. There's actually so much of this. I'm like actually a little bit nervous because there's a lot. Color-wise with this one, let's go with the purple. I think I'm gonna do just straight across lines this time. Okay, I think that's good. Straight across lines, horizontal lines, same thing. Okay, I need to get back into Goodreads. Where was I? Here. Okay, so for April, let's go ahead and do some more of these. I just love these like torn papers on the front page. These we'll do. I actually kind of want to put one of these big old squares right in the center. We can do some washi. I'm gonna grab this purple one. Go go here, and then we'll do the purple doily again on top of it. And I actually want to do one of these gals too. I'll do this one right here. Whoa, I did her feet way too low. I don't know why I'm starting at the feet. I feel like that's dangerous. Let's start with the top. There we go. There we go. Oops, sorry. And then I am gonna go ahead and pop the April one right up top just so it's there. Even could do a little flower next to it, as well as this croissant. I have to have the croissant. Some of these, what are they called? Watercolors. We'll do 2, save the rest. And let's see what other deco we have. We have a ton of deco. Do I do these coffee? We'll do the coffee. Is it connected to the other one? Okay, I had a feeling it was. And maybe a stamp. An opened book. And I'll just kind of leave it alone for now. Okay, for this one, I have the circle graph again. Put it down here. And then for this, oh, I didn't do the rating in the last one. Did I forget to do that? I did. Where did I do it this time? Okay, I had the rating. The average rating was a 4.13. We can pop that right down here. Coming back. So pages read 2031. Books read 5. And then we'll toss the average rating, which was a 3.8 right here. And that gives me some space to do a little bit more deco. Maybe we'll do like the glasses. That's cute. Okay. That's actually really cute. Okay, so this was only 5 books. So we'll do 3 and 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this piece of washi up top. And we'll layer the pink scallop on top of this one. Okay. I'm also gonna do like a tiny, tiny piece along the bottom. Trim that. And then we can start putting various other things down. I love this like orange squiggle. And I'll do this like piece of washi here. Deco wise, I kind of want to do the book cart. It's huge and I'm obsessed with it. We'll put it right down here. That's definitely getting covered, but that's perfectly fine. And then we'll do the stack of books. Oh, I just ripped the crap out of it. That was on me. I'm being very aggressive. Oh, was it connected? Is that why? I didn't realize it was connected to the fan. We'll do the stack of books right here. There we go. Dang, I used like that, almost that whole sheet. And then, I don't know, just grab some smaller items just to put in small spots for now, but it'll mostly get covered. So again, we'll do 3 on this side. Do 1, 2, and 3. And then the books we'll start with here are The Haunting of Velkwood. Oh, sorry. The Haunting of Velkwood. Mockingjay. And Black Sheep. That looks really good. The Black Sheep especially right here. And then we'll go ahead and do the next page, which we'll do 2 for. So for this one, I can definitely use the larger girl, which is nice. Let's do this. We'll do some more of the washi. Oh, well, that's fine. And I want the green on top of that one. grab some of the purple, orange, some green, and some pink. And like I said, I do want to use this larger gal here. We'll just kind of layer her. We'll do the croissant. The planner is very cute. I'll just do a little flower, and then I'll save this deco if I have any space for other stuff. And then we'll do 2 on this side. So we have 1 and 2. And the 2 here are the Spell Shop. Which we'll put here. And Truly Devious. Okay, cool. Ah, if I can get it. There we go. Very perfect. Don't need those. Okay, that looks really good. And then a little bit deco-wise, we could do, ooh, this bagel, absolutely. As well as the glasses. And then I'm gonna grab this flower to put there. I like that. That looks really good. We'll do this page in a second. Let's go through all of this. So, a book with a one-word title. Ooh, Mockingjay technically counts, so that's exciting. So we'll grab and color this one for Mockingjay. Probably gonna have all this done by mid-year, which is exciting. Well, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna read a graphic novel or a comic yet. A book you bought just for the cover. I don't think I bought, actually I did buy the Spell Shop just because of the cover. I hadn't seen anyone talking about it. Oh shoot, I love that. A book that made you laugh. I mean, some of these make me like chuckle, but none of these have like really made me laugh out loud. And then a book set during a holiday, no. Okay. Then we're on to April, purple, pages red. I wrote it down. 2031 and 5 books. 5 books, 2031. See, I read one less book, but 10 more pages. Weird. As far as the alphabet reading challenge, none of them were in the alphabet reading challenge. Genres challenge, we have The Haunting of Velkwood, that was weird, was horror. So I'll go ahead and color another horror. And then Mockingjay is YA. We'll do this one. And then Black Sheep was also horror. I guess we can go up here. That's fine. I don't know why I'm like trying to stay consistent with like my lines. Not my lines, but like how I'm doing this. But like it doesn't really matter. I could color random ones for all it like really matters. So another horror for Black Sheep. The Spell Shop was a fantasy, so we will do purple. We'll go here with the purple. And then Truly Devious was YA. So another green. Do it right here. It looks like I need to read more historical and sci-fi and romance. All right, so there's the genres. As far as the 25 books in 2025, I did read The Spell Shop. I did give it 3 stars. So I guess that's still going with my 3 stars and above for 25 and 2025. I also read Black Sheep, which I gave 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. And none of those. I read Truly Devious, which I gave 4 stars as well. And The Haunting of Velkwood, which I think I gave it 3 stars. Yeah, 3 stars. 2 and 3. And then as far as my book tracker, we have The Haunting of Velkwood, which is like a really dark black, but with a yellow. Do I want to match that yellow? Maybe. Let's do 35 for that one. Is that one this one? Yeah, it is. So we'll do this one for The Haunting of Velkwood. And then for Mockingjay, it's like a very pale blue. 76 for sure. This one. Oh, my camera's gonna die. Hold on. Not die, but like turn off on me. So this is Mockingjay, this like pale blue color. Black Sheep is like a pink, like a very light pink, like number 17. This one. This will be Black Sheep. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I love when horror is pink. And then the Spell Shop was like very, where is it? Like purpley. Do I have like a light purple? 75? No. Yeah, I guess 75 is probably the best one. That's right here. So this can be the Spell Shop. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty perfect. And then lastly, we have Truly Devious, which is a very like bright blue, like a deeper blue. But I feel like 73 kind of matches. Let's do 73 for that one. Right here, which is purple, but you know, this will be Truly Devious. Okay. Okay, so most anticipated, I don't think any. I'll double check, but I'm like pretty positive none are on here. Nope. And then we can go back then to this page, which I am doing Truly Devious. It was a 4-star, but it definitely was the best book for me for April. So I'll put the award on it too. Out of all of them, I gave Mockingjay a 5-star, but like it was a reread for me, so I don't want to like necessarily give that as the best book. It honestly was between Truly Devious and Black Sheep, but we'll go with Truly Devious. I have Cork 3 as my base because it's like a mystery and a little murder mystery, and I thought the cork would be really perfect. So we'll put this one down. These are annoying. I've already put most of my stuff up. I don't know why. Okay, we have April. Are these connected? No. Ew. And then these 3 are connected. Okay. Ape. Well, actually, I'm going to move that. Oh, they're so, like, gentle. I don't want to rip them. There we go. April. And then we'll grab a Truly Devious. Plop that right down here. It was a 4-star, so I'm going to go ahead and chop off one of these stars. Okay. And we'll put this right down here. I might grab this because I do like to write a little something. And what do I want to do for this one? Let's see. We have like maybe some blood splatter. Is there like a mystery? The bookish is cute. I kind of want to do the bookish, which I know is, I don't know, kind of weird, but this book is just so adorable. We'll do this along the top. We'll do a little bit of blood splatter around here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use these again and just do maybe YA mystery sounds like good, I think. YA, and then we'll write mystery. Y. Here's a little spelling lesson. S T E. I need another R. R. Oh yeah, I forgot I used like 8,000 of them when I did the horror thing. And Y. Y-A mystery. Where are the little... Actually, I can use some of these. I was going to use the black sparkles, but there's some things on here that look good too. I also did get these. I don't know if I'm going to use them for any of these spreads. Obviously not, I'm not using them now. But the little bundles, I think it'd be really cute to use like the horror jackpot on some of these in the future. But I just I don't know, I just wanted to get kind of like a base idea of how I wanted to do this first, just so in the future it'd be easier. So yeah, there's my January through April spreads. Oh, I love that. I'm really excited to do May. I love the way this turned out too. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading journal kind of catch up. And like I said, I'm excited to do them monthly from now on. So I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Let's turn to the from below. Oh yeah. And I'll see you guys in my next one.